Welcome to Global Intel. Today, we're unveiling the saga. Why Russia is betting on Africa. With mercenaries and resource deals, Moscow's influence grows across the continent. Is this a bold move or a risky gamble? Let's dissect Russia's strategy in Africa. Historically, Africa was a Cold War battleground. Russia supported liberation movements in Angola and Ethiopia. After the Soviet Union fell in 1991, Russia withdrew. However, since 2017, Moscow has returned, focusing on unstable, resource-rich states. In 2023, Russia labeled Africa a vital hub for global development. Trade with Africa reached $18.4 billion in 2022. It's small compared to China's $199 billion, but significant in influence. Moscow employs mercenaries like Wagner to establish footholds in Mali, Niger, and the Central African Republic. In 2024, Foreign Minister Lavrov visited post-coup states, offering help without strings. This demonstrates a low-cost strategy. But why is Africa crucial for Russia now? Three main factors drive Russia's push into Africa. First, resources. Africa is rich in cobalt, gold, and uranium. These are essential for technology and energy. Russia's gold trade in the Dakar and Sudan, evaluated at $2.5 billion since 2022, supports its economy during the Ukraine conflict. Projects like Rosatom's nuclear initiative tap into critical minerals. Second, geopolitics. Africa holds 54 UN votes. This is a quarter of the General Assembly. In 2022, 25 African countries abstained from condemning Russia's invasion of Ukraine. This reflects lingering ties from the Soviet era. Additionally, Russia's vetoes in the UN win allies. Third, filling the gaps left by the West. In countries like Mali and Burkina Faso, Russia is offering military support and arms as France withdraws. Critics argue this could lead to autocratic leadership. We must ponder, can this influence last? Moving to recent developments. In April 2024, Russian trainers arrived in Niger to replace American soldiers. Meanwhile, Wagner's presence in the Dakar involved erecting statues, signaling alliance. Yet, reports of human rights abuses continue to emerge. Additionally, Russia has forgiven $20 billion in debt for African nations to secure loyalty. There have been at least 80 disinformation campaigns targeting various countries, showing how heavily Moscow invests in spinning narratives. The 2024 Russia-Africa Summit attracted only 17 leaders, a stark drop from 43 in 2019. Is enthusiasm fading, or is this just a new chapter? However, Russia's strategy isn't without risks. First, it can destabilize regions. Wagner's actions in Mali and CAR have led to unrest. Moreover, Russia's departure from the Black Sea grain deal has raised African food prices. Second, it primarily backers authoritarian regimes, disregarding the average citizen's needs. Finally, there's fierce competition from others. China's $143 billion in loans far surpasses Russia's $20 billion in debt relief. The U.S. pledged $55 billion at the 2022 Africa Summit as well. Some view Russia's maneuvers as neo-colonial rather than cooperative. Can Russia maintain its influence amidst such competition? So, what's next? Russia's success in Africa depends on genuine investments. Sustainable trade in energy and long-term partnerships can help. The 2025 BRICS Summit may enhance cooperation, but it must go beyond elite interests. African nations should demand transparent deals to avoid proxy conflicts. The West must counterbalance with governance-centered support. Citizens can also engage in fact-checking efforts to curb misinformation. Russia's bid may yield influence but risks failure without genuine involvement. Africa needs partners who empower, not exploit. That concludes our exploration on global intel. If Russia's ambitions in Africa intrigued you, give us a thumbs up, share this video, and subscribe for more insights. Share your thoughts in the comments. Will this gamble reshape Africa or fizzle out? Join us for the next deep dive.